what is a VPN? What is VPN? Virtual private network. So why we need this virtual private network? Why we need it? Guys, we know the infrastructure, right? We know the infrastructure. So it is an organization. For example, there is my office at New Jersey or maybe New York, maybe London. So right. So this is a New York office. My organization, one of the main head offices or corporate office is in the New Jersey or maybe New York, Exton, PA, like different locations are there. What is this contains? So different servers are there. For example, I have a database server, application server, maybe a web server, right? So some other server, storage devices, networking devices, okay, firewalls. So many things are there here. So this is my infrastructure. This part is my infrastructure. This is my infrastructure. This is my infrastructure. Here is a person who is in the same network, same private network. There is a person who is in the same network. Okay. For example, take Hyderabad office. I have a different servers. Okay. And the people I am also in the same office. Both are connected into the same network, right? Both are connected in the same network. It means this is entirely my local area network, my private network only, right? So for example, this is my a database server is there. Okay. I'm a DBA admin or maybe some database related candidate. Okay. Okay. I'm a database related candidate. So DBA administrator or maybe database administrator or maybe I will some developer. Okay. I'm a some other someone is some developer is there. Okay. This person has to connect. So for example, this DBA candidate want to connect this database server. How can you connect? Just like he connect in the remote local wise only, right? I have a remote database server. What I will do it, I want to connect to this database to create some tables, right? So you can use is a client application like a MySQL developer. Okay, there I will give this login details. I can able to connect. It's the same. Their network IP address only. Okay, understand this point, guys. Okay, this is a some application server. Some Java application is running here. Okay, so this developer want to connect this application to modify or deploying a new application, developed application into this application server. Maybe he was to create some information database to connect this database to application. How they will connect? Simply, it's a local connect. So if he knows an IP address, connect with the client application, and he can upload the deploy the application to the application server, connect a database server to create some information there to connect here, right? Just like local machine, I am here. I want to connect a printer. So how can I connect? So with the printer IP address or printer connected system IP address. It's entirely private network communication only. Understand, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. For example, here it is a person who is in the internet, or maybe some organization from outside. Either it is a user or maybe a organization want to access this database server. So how they can access? There are different locations. For example, this is Hyderabad. This is New Jersey, different geographical location. How can we connect? So we have to use internet here. You have to connect through internet, right? So you have to connect through internet. But that is a private network. So your private network, you cannot connect directly with the private network. You cannot connect directly with the okay. You cannot connect with the internet, right? So what I have to do? I have to make this server with the public IP address. I have to make this one to connect in the internet. Then you can able to access the your database server. That is not good idea because your database server contains more sensitive information. It should not directly kept in the internet. Okay, so that is not a good idea. It is. Of course, for example, you have a web server. For example, you have a web server. It provide a website. This website, if you're accessing a website from here, so you have to put it in the public. You have to put it in the public. So then I can able to access the website, not content of the web server. Only website I can able to access. Meaning is simple. I've opened some website, so I can see the content, not about a server, internal file systems, internal applications. I'm not able to see anything. Just I can able to access the site. This site in publicly access, but not inside a content. Okay. So if you want to access like that, and I keep that one also like SSH access or RDP access in the public, that is not a secure point. Okay. Okay. Now the next one is this is our Hyderabad office. Like maybe it is a branch office, maybe other corporate office. It is okay. So here I have a server and I have a users. So for example, I want to synchronize the data between this database to this database server. This is also another database server, just for a backup purpose, geographical distribution purpose. I want to synchronize this data to this data. Of course, how can you connect through the internet? Not preferable. Second one is, for example, here is something like I'm a web developer. Okay, I'm a web developer, for example. So I want to develop a website and upload the website into the web server. PHP developer, or maybe HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So I'm some web developer who is in the Hyderabad, develop a website and put that website into the web server. Okay. I'm not accessing website, I'm accessing a direct web server. Okay. So can you put that one in public? No, it is not preferable. It is not preferable. Okay. So what I have to do? What these organizations will do? They will connect this organization over the WAN network. Okay, over the WAN. What is a WAN? Wide area network. So global network connection. From New Jersey, our office to Hyderabad, our office we are connecting directly. This is called a dedicated network or leased lines. Using leased lines, or we can say dedicated lines. Leased lines are a dedicated lines we are using here. What is that meaning is, guys, in New Jersey, our office is connected to an ISP. Really, we don't put a one single wire from that network to this network. Okay, we cannot put one single wire from here to there. It's not. So there is an ISP. So you have to tell, I want to connect. I have to connect to this office, which is in this location, who is connected to this ISP. For example, I am using um, Tata ISP. Okay, all are connected with the VSNL only. So we have to connect through the VSNL or Reliance or Tata. Mainly Reliance is one of the other big network related. Okay, so here I'm using some Tata ISP, and here it is some 80 ANT type, for example, or British Telecom. So their ISP is that one. So you have to tell your ISP that is I want to connect it to this office, which is connected to this ISP. Anyway, in this world, these ISPs are connected each other. Service providers are connected each other. These service providers are connected over the fiber optical cables. Okay, not directly. Anyway, again, there is a subscriber channels also there. Okay. Okay, so there is a junctions like there is connectivity junctions from here, again, here. Okay, so over the ISPs, they will connect. But it establish a private connectivity. It is like a private line. Okay, it's like a private connection or a private line, like a private. It means we can able to communicate this private network to this private network, this private network to this private network over these leased lines. Okay, it is a stable line. It's not like a broadband. It's not a broadband. It is a stable line. Okay, no up to kind of stuff. For example, you take 10 Mbps, it's a 10 Mbps dedicated line. You have taken 100 Mbps, 100 Mbps stable line. Broadband means up to. What is up to? Up to 50 Mbps, up to 100 Mbps. It can be 10 Mbps or 50 Mbps or 80 Mbps or 100 Mbps, but up to 100 Mbps. Maximum speed. You know, it's like a traffic. Early morning, the internet speed is very high. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, internet speed will be reduces. And evening, so again, internet speed very less in evening. And midnight again, after midnight, internet speed is again good. Early morning, it is good. Same way in a roadside traffic. Okay. Morning 7 o'clock, you started, you go office at 7:30. 8 o'clock you started, you go to office 8:45. 9 o'clock you started, you reach office at 10:15. 10 o'clock you started, no one knows when you reached. No one will ask you that you went to the office or what. Okay. Evening, 5 o'clock maximum. So by 4 o'clock you started, you go to home by 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock you started, 7 o'clock. So 6 o'clock you started, 8 o'clock. 7 you started, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock you started, you will be in a 10:30. Okay. Traffic increases, the broadband speed will be reduces automatically. But in the dedicated lines, the speed of bandwidth is always same. And it only connects between this private network to this private network, direct access. For example, you take this user want to connect this website, web server, not website, connect to web server. So then you can access through this dedicated line. Okay. It is dedicated. It's a private line for your organization to your in organization from one network to another network. You want to synchronize the data like a so whatever the data is added here, it should be added to this one. Okay, like a backup server. So then it is again it will be connected through this one only. Okay, like this. How this user how this user is connected to this server just like he is connected in the local LAN network in the private or intranet how it is connected. The same way this user is also connected. The same network IP address, same network, same IP kind of stuff. Private network like that they are connected like a private network. Okay. So that is what I am trying to say. Is a dedicated or leased line or a private connection. And we don't follow a encryption here. Why? Because of it is a line for you only. So you don't require additional security there. It is your private. So you don't require security guard. You are there. You are only one person is traveling from this private to this private. No others are allowed automatically. Understand, guys? Dedicated connectivity. Guys, I don't know the. Yeah, okay, very good. Now I got another branch office. For example, I have a branch office at Pune. Of course, we had a branch office in Pune. Now our branch office is another only one branch is additional branches in Noida only. Okay. So for example, in Pune, I have another branch office, a small branch. Only few people are working in this organization. Of course, here also we have a server. Some servers also there. Okay. People are working here. So what happened? They also want to put a leased line from this to this. But leased lines are costly. Leased lines are costly. You have to pay monthly, yearly for lines. You have to pay for it. And you have to take a special license for that connectivities. Like with the dot means Department of Telecom, you have to take a special license for WAN connectivity purpose. Okay. And it is costly. You have to pay for public IP, private IP. No, no, not private IP, public connectivities. That entire setup is costlier. But it is dedicated speed is there, stable connectivity is there. Okay, stable connectivity is there. So I have a branch office. It's not worth of creating a leased line. See, you are paying some amount. It means there is a worthability of things. It's a small branch office. Two, three servers are there. Unlike your Hyderabad branch office, it has another important servers are running. It is only the backup servers or maybe a localized servers only running. Okay. It is really not worth of creating lead line means that much cost you cannot put it. Another one is feasibility. Another one is feasibility. What is feasibility? Not every place you cannot establish these lead lines. It is depends upon their local ISP provider. It depends upon the ISP service providers, their agreement between the ISP to ISP connectivities. Okay. So there is a lot of other challenges. So what we do, simply we have a internet connection, just like we have some modem internet connectivity. So we take internet here. The cloud represents internet. The symbol cloud represents not cloud. This cloud represents internet. Okay, so you have to access the internet. So, but accessing directly through the internet is not secure. What we are doing is we'll create a firewall here. Okay, inside a firewall, we are make this one as a VPN server. Okay, and we give a list of users, those who can able to connect through the VPN. Okay, we'll authenticate user with the help of Active Directory or AAA server, Radius server kind of stuff. So your branch office is connected to internet. Your VPN server, one side of VPN server is connected to internet. Okay. So what they will do it here also they will configure VPN gateway kind of stuff in this one. In this one, this is VPN and this is a VPN server. So all the configuration given in this and also in this setup. So once it is established is connected, it is established a connectivity. So it will create a virtual path. Exactly say a virtual tunnel inside your internet. So you are communicating actually through the public only. But it creates a tunnel in the public network from your private network to other private network. Look at this is your private network and this is your main office private network. This is branch office private network. From this private network to this private network, it creates a tunnel over the public network. That's why it is called as a virtual private network. Really, it is not private network. It is a public network only. But we create a tunnel over the in the public connectivity. What is the advantage? It is encrypted. It is encrypted. The tunnel is encrypted. So then, if anybody trying to steal your data, they cannot do it. Anybody trying to alternate your data, they cannot do it. Okay. So no one can enter into your network. Okay. It, that's why, some people said in a simple sentence is VPN is a connection between a private to another private network, one private network to another private network over the public network, over the public connection of private network to another private network over the public network. Okay, with secure and encryption. So this type means this is your organization office is there. From this office to this office, you are connected. This private to that private, directly are connected. So this is called a site-to-site VPN. Site-to-site VPN. For example, here is a user. Here is a user want to access this application server. How can he access? Through this tunnel only. So he will reach here. So it is look like you are connected in the local area network only. Because whatever the IP address network it is there, same IP address network is assigned here. So it is same, both are look like they are in the same LAN network. Both are look like they are both networks are in the same LAN network only. So the how you connect through the LAN, how same way we can able to get. How this user is connected to this server, the same way we are able to connect it. Okay. So one more point, that is home. What is home? Home users also there. Work from home. Work from home. In work from home, so you need internet. Anyway, you have a internet is there. Use it to connect the internet. So you have a private laptop. So this is your in your home. This is internet connection. But out other than that one, remaining is your private network only. So your laptop is connected to internet first. Then you try to connect to the VPN from your laptop. From your laptop, you are try to connect to your VPN. So from your laptop, sorry, from your laptop, you are trying to connect VPN, right? So that request will go to the VPN server over the internet. And this VPN server create a private channel from this your laptop to your network, private network, from your laptop to this private network. So like that, your your IP address will be changes as this, okay, as this IP address only. So initially your IP address is different, okay. Initially your IP address is different, okay. So now it is IP address changed as per your this private network only. Okay. So once you are established the connectivities, your VPN server will verify your username, authentication, credential kind of stuff, then establish a connectivity between this VPN server to your laptop, not your internet, not your laptop. So your laptop is your private now. So you are able to connect these servers as you are connected in the local area network. Okay. Like this, you will connect over the internet to the VPN. From VPN, you can able to connect your infrastructure. Okay. So this is a VPN story. So this form uses like a remote VPN type. Just understand any point from here.
Yes, sir.
So what is a leased line? Is a reserved circuit between two communication points that is always active, rented for monthly fee. Leased lines are dedicated, meaning that any bandwidth associated with the leased line is solely for private and organization based person. From one organization to, so within the organization, from one site to another site, we can able to communicate over these leased lines. Fixed bandwidth, stable connectivity. Okay. Different standards also there, T1, T2, T3, T4, E1, E2, E3, E4 kind of standards are there. Broadband connections are a public internet and it is showing it gives up to speeds only. But this is fixed bandwidth. Then what is this VPN? What is the VPN? What is VPN? Virtual Private Network. A service that helps you to stay private online. Okay, one by one names. Read it, guys. Which one is more catchy for you? You can use that one better. VPN establishes secure, encrypted connection between your computer and the internet, providing private tunnel for your data and communication while you are using public net. While I'm using this public network only, but I can able to connect to my private network using VPN. Okay, it is provide a private tunnels different there. So to or the public, you can able to communicate through the tunnels. What are the tunnels? PPTP, point to point tunnel, SSTP, layer to SSTP, secure socket tunneling protocol. I think. L2TP, layer 2 tunneling protocol, IKE kind of stuff. Okay. But securing your connectivity is like a IPSec, MSSAP version 2. Okay. This is for connectivity checking. And authentication and authorization by your Active Directory, AAA server or Radius server. Again, VPN uses end-to-end encryption to provide you with online privacy and security. So VPN is we are connecting to the public, guys. So any data you are transmitting, so it will be attacked, tampered, or maybe changed or damaged. So what is this VPN doing? So encrypting your data, your connectivity from end to end. It means you can able to send it only the destination machine can able to receive it. Okay, so it's encryption, so it's very difficult to tamper the data also. It routes your data through encrypted tunnel, so nobody can see what you are doing in the internet and expose your identity. Even if hackers intercepted your encrypted traffic, they won't be able to view its content. Okay, because it is encrypted. Guys, VPN is safe and cheaper than leased lines. VPN is safer and leisure line. So if you are using in your organization, the VPN thing is like for connecting purpose. Okay, it depends upon access. Okay, yeah. So VPN is a safer and cheaper than leisure lines. User connect remote infrastructure like a connecting in the local network. As I said, so just like, not like with public IP address, with the same private IP, directly we can able to connect just like how you connect with a if you are in the same office. We were not, cannot able to use leisure lines connection where we cannot put a leisure lines there. VPN works. Okay, different VPN servers also there. So these are the different VPN servers. PF Sense is a firewall. Palo Alto, Sonic Wall, TP Link, SafeStream. These are firewalls. Under the firewalls also you can able to make some firewalls having built-in feature for VPN connectivity, so you can use that one. There is a VPN routers also there. You can use your Windows server for this purpose, RAS or RAS kind of stuff. Okay, in the Linux server also you can configure for a VPN part. Four types of VPNs: site-to-site VPN, remote access VPN, personal VPN, mobile VPN. In nowadays in the market, there's a lot of mobile VPNs are came. Okay. So what is the advantage of mobile VPN? And you can able to access anything without caught by anyone. It's nonsense. Okay. Don't use mobile VPN, guys. It make you connect some different websites which we cannot able to access in Nagral mode. But if you use connect other countries, but same way they can also can able to use your laptop. Okay. Anything left? Nothing. Nothing. That's about your VPN. What is a VPN? Virtual Private Network. It establishes secure encrypted connection between your computer or to your organization private network to your main office private network. Okay, by providing some channels like PPTP, SSTP, L2TP. Okay, these are the things. Okay. Where the dedicated connection is able to put it, then you will choose VPN there. Okay. Data is encrypted, secured. Guys, anybody ask understand VPN?
Yes, sir.
Well,